All right, Jake, so this is it now. This is the very first match in the final series of team matches. On top with the red is Dorian Olivarez representing Kasai. On bottom, Guilherme Oliveira from Team VUC Elite. And immediately, Oliveira pulled to guard, sat to guard. And against somebody with as strong a wrestling pedigree as Dorian Olivarez, that's a very smart strategy indeed. Because as we saw, you know, that Dorian was able to score, excuse me, it's Frazao, as we saw in the previous matches, that Dorian Olivarez was able to score takedown points before getting his submissions. So Frazao is actively playing from this seated guard position now, but the question is, what does he do? Does he try to wrestle Dorian down? Does he try to hope to catch him in a submission?
Well, wrestling up on him is going to be very, very difficult. So I think what he has to do, at least in this first instance, is he has to get a read on how Dorian likes to move around. And right there, you see Dorian nearly gets a peek in the back, but look at that. Wrestling up on Dorian Olivarez.
Okay, we have got a match in our hands. Jhonata Frazao kind of ran out of space a little bit there, but he came very close to throwing Olivarez down right there, Jake.
Oh, look at that. Dorian responds to the sprawl by chopping the arm, and now moving around to the side.
Oh, this is good work from Olivarez. He's looking for the back here, but nice recovery from Frazao.
Rebounding in a big way.
This is a high-intensity match already. I mean, this is early in this match, and you know we're already seeing a lot of action. Olivarez is putting the pressure on. Frazao is responding with the appropriate intensity and a huge stack pass, literally throwing his opponent over the turtle. And this is where Dorian shines.
Could he get 3 for 3 on this falling Katagatame choke?
Rolling through for it.
Reorients his body. He's got a great angle on it, Hal.
I think this is on. I think this could be over, Jake. That submission is locked in.
Oh, my goodness. You can see the grimace on the face of Jhonata Frazao.
Frazao is in a very difficult position here, unable to hop over the legs. Strong arm triangle, seated Katagatame from here. Dorian's gone 2 matches, 2 wins with this exact same technique. Can Frazao survive? Yes, he can.
Dorian unable to control the back. They go off the stage.
Wow, Frazao had to dig deep for that one, Jake.
Yeah, blood flowing out of the mouth of Jhonata Frazao.
All right, we said earlier we have a match in our hands. We really do. This is a high-stakes encounter.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh, we're gonna have to restart quickly because of the blood, it seems. But you see the Kasai team are basically protesting hard about the restart, about the position. Not exactly sure what, but they're getting worked up about something.
Yeah, they're absolutely up and. Yeah, they're absolutely up in arms over there for a second in the Kasai squad, but both athletes now getting an opportunity to go, you know, talk to their corners.
Well, this is actually a much-needed kind of break, and you know, it's not that disruptive to the flow of the match, but it gives them ample opportunity to figure out, okay, what do we do here? Because I don't think it's going exactly to plan for Dorian so far. I mean, he had a really good look at that seated Katagatame, but Frazao's proven a much more difficult opponent compared to his previous 2. And this, is, of course, is the final. You're going to be facing off the best guys in the final, right, Jake?
Absolutely. And I think they're pulling out all the stops as well. They know that they don't have any matches to look forward to after this. After this 3-round, potentially, battle, they're done for the week. They've been here in São Paulo. They've done the weight cut. They've been here for 2 days past that weight cut. Some of them have been here even earlier, acclimating to the weather. They're ready to go home, but they're ready to give everything they got in this last little encounter.
All right, looks like we're good to go. They cleaned Frazao up. Question about what we're going to do with this restart here. Oh, that is unexpected. But yeah, Dorian Olivarez, I mean, with his wrestling experience, he has so much time spent in and working from those positions. No surprise that he's able to fight his way out. And honestly, you know what? You could have a mat. It could be 100 meters by 100 meters. These guys would still run out of bounds. They're going from one side to the other, right?
You see how quickly Jhonata Frazao bounced back onto the mat as well. It was like the floor was lava.
He is ready to go. I like the fact that Frazao, even though he did pull guard early in the rounds, he's obviously showing no fear of Dorian's stand-up. I mean, he's got into some pretty interesting scrambles with him so far, and he's done very well for himself. And I think that's been confidence-inspiring for him. He's like, yeah, you know what? Do your best. Take your best shot, and hopefully he can get something going from that. Wow, they are intense.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Frazao went for a fireman's, but Dorian, he saw that one coming. Good restart by our referee, Jhonata. Get them back into the center. Dorian's got a chance for a mat return now.
Suplex by Dorian Olivarez. Oh, look at this!
That is a really nice reversal from Frazao, and he's in a very strong attacking position. He could be on the arm here, Jake.
And look at Dorian reorienting his hips.
Not out of danger. Now he is better. He's in the top. He's in the guard. His elbow is out of danger. That was a shot across the bows. Frazao is really hunting for the attack here. Dorian's going to have to be very disciplined because he could find himself in a bad spot if he overcommits to any particular attack.
Interesting that Kasai was calling for the 2 there. I don't believe that Dorian initiated anything off of that. I think it was... It's hard to tell because everything happened so fast, but I wonder who initiated the motion.
Well, I mean, he had that big throw, but yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you would consider him landing on top in close guard. After that scramble of almost getting his back taken, it's not one clean movement for the takedown to the top position, right? Dorian on top, and kind of closing the distance now.
This has definitely been a dogfight, but you're still seeing...
Oh,
my goodness!
Frazao threw up that triangle there. That was you know, wow. I got to say, that's one of those kind of sniper-style attacks. This is good work for Dorian, though. He's got great underhook cross-face pressure. He loves passing from this position. Frazao's going to have to be very careful here. Man, that triangle was so fast.
He doesn't have a lot of time to get this pass howl. Looks like it's going to be a draw this round.
3 seconds remaining. And can you believe that entire round? Wow, he literally clears the knee as the time expires. No pass points. But can you believe, Jake, that entire round was 0-0, so that makes it a draw.
Round 1 declared a draw. Primeiro round declarado empate.
Wow. That was one of the most intense rounds I think we've seen all weekend here at AIGA Champions League.
Yeah, the first person to really oppose Dorian Olivarez's wrestling, I think we've seen in any competition for a while now. Somebody who could really challenge Dorian, nearly take him down, nearly wrestle up on him. I'm very impressed with Jhonata Frazao's capabilities on the feet.
Extremely. Number one, he's shown no sign of fear, because a lot of people are so aware of Dorian's wrestling that there is an element of trepidation. I don't want to get into an exchange with this guy. You know, he's got the edge on me. Man, you just disregard those nerves. You go out there and do what you need to do. Well, you can do something special like Frazao. Here we go for the second round now. And we saw it happen in the series against Anjinhos. When faced in the second round on a point deficit, that the Kasai team would come out and score with early takedowns. But Dorian, I think, though, now that he's felt the intensity of Frazao, he's like, yeah, okay, this kid's going to be a little bit of a tougher nut to crack.
Heavy collar ties.
And Dorian's kind of like, well, nothing wrong with that, bro. It's just his style. Wow, look at the reaction. Oh! Duck under. Super duck.
Super duck to the back.
And he's got a seatbelt, but Look at Frazao turning towards the hips here. Dorian's got a really nice underhook into this knee cut position. And they're not giving him two for that, Jake.
That's very interesting because that was indeed a super duck. A very successful one at that.
And he gets the pass. Yeah, he keeps him down, but we're still in the no points period. No points for the pass.
So if anything, this is all for position's sake.
I mean, Dorian's just on the attack. He wants to break his opponent in this position, right? Because if he can get the submission, he's working for the katakatame here. I mean, that's the best possible situation here. Rather than have to worry about points, just submit your opponent.
This could turn into a Rotolo team. It's a submission that's kind of popping up lately. The arm triangle, if your opponent turns away, you just keep that rear naked choke grip.
Oh, he's looking for the wrist as well. He wants this good old-fashioned katakatame. He wants the arm triangle, but nice escape from
Staying
Frazao.
on the pass.
Olivarez relentless.
Just chaining passes together.
We're still not in the points period. 5 seconds until points. If he can get the hook in, then he'll score. But Dorian's
with a choke!
He's got the rear
That's
naked.
it!
It's over!
Rear naked choke from the American wrestler.
Dorian Olivarez with the second round rear naked choke submission. That is 1-0 for Team Kasai.
Your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke out of Team Kasai, Dorian Olivarez! E o vencedor por finalização, representando o Team Kasai, Daniel